Hey everybody, welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath, where everything's going great. We have no problems, no disasters are occurring. Nobody's died except for, you know, the one person over here, and everything's just great. Honestly, we've got some infections. We do have a pandemic coming, so we're trying to build these medical tents ASAP, and we should have these up in time before the actual pandemic hits. We're really trying my best to get our tailoring on point. We're trying to get our tools, like it's a lot of work, okay? It's a lot of work. Let's see. Let's go out here and grab this science. We'll fight and see what happens. There was a patch today. I didn't see anything about the combat numbers specifically. Yeah, so that's fine. We'll duke it out over there. We'll eventually be able to take that over. We're going home to heal with him. So let's, I guess we're gonna go here. Then we'll get in next time. And then here we're gonna scavenge a few times. We're gonna try and get these medical supplies. So that'll be helpful. We could use some of that. We're starting to stockpile like actual materials, which is kind of cool. There we go. Welcome home. We're gonna let him heal up a little bit. And we should be good. I know we need clothes. I know we got infections. Like, I'm painfully aware of it. I can't really put anybody else in here. You'll notice, like, now, because people are getting sick and stuff, we actually have to take that into consideration. We're gonna take somebody off the clothing for now. We're gonna need people to man these medical tents ASAP. So things are about to get wild. By wild, I mean sketch. Pandemic's gonna hit, and I am not thrilled about it. At all. Where are you right now? You're just chilling. You could be working, but you're not. So that's cool, I guess. Berries depleted. We haven't had to move this around much. We have some here. Let's restrict it to this area, and then we can move out and grab berries from there. We still have planks and ruins. And this stockpile is just pulling from this large concrete ruin. So that's fine. All right, battle it out. Okay, so we finished that off. Thank you. Now, I think... Yeah, so the way that the combat works is if we can kill them before, like on our first attack, then they don't get to retaliate. That's why we didn't take any damage there. Okay, so we have 3 medical tents up before the catastrophe hits. Which is swell. That's great. These medical tents are going to be packed full of people. I'm just looking to see if there's anybody else we can take off of any like less important jobs, you know? We have a decent amount of chopped wood here. I don't know if we're getting to a point where we're holding extra meat. I think people are just eating it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna remove this guy. Let's put this over to a veggie dish. So eventually we'll be able to make these, but for now we'll use him to start carrying other stuff, and maybe even use him as a medic or whoever. What I like about this is you don't have to find specific colonists to put into any of these buildings. It always just takes the best that's available and rearranges it accordingly. So, okay, so this guy's healing over time. Oh, we have a small child that needs help. God. Oh man. See, we've had such a tough go that we don't have the buildup of supplies necessary to trade. I would happily give him this 2 medicine because we could get wheat seeds. There's like 3 different seeds that we haven't been able to get. There was wheat, there was, I don't know if we saw soy in this playthrough. There was a couple though. Maybe carrots? Sorry, I feel really bad. I would totally help you. I would. So we're gonna have to hit this like 3 more times. Look at the food. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. gonna be really rough. We have corn coming in here, but it's gonna take a while. Okay, well. The school's done at least, so all the kids are in there. This is gonna be a rough path for a bit here. The only other thing we could consider for food would be a fishing hut, but we don't have any, like, we don't have any water nearby. We're very unlucky in our spawn here. We have water way over here, but that's way too far, I think. I think we just gotta wait for our fields to kick in, to be fair. I could maybe argue that we set up another trapper camp here. Why don't we do that? I don't know if this is gonna be promising or not, but... let's do this. We'll try and get more food going. Okay, survivors are coming in. They have a little bit of food, some medical supplies, some clothing, 4 adults so they can all work. Let's bring them in. We didn't get any specialists, but that's okay. Water-wise, we're still ahead of the game, and we have 2 full tanks, and we're about to hit a pandemic here. Let me check on our corn, 79%, 53%. Let's get some research, thank you. And what are we gonna go into next? I think probably energy production. I don't really want to go into remembrance. The nice thing here is that, yeah, you get a memorial, but you also get paved roads and some other fancy stuff. General storage I can make a decent argument for, which leads us into hazmat engineering, but we need energy for that, so let's go ahead and get some of this going. And then I might go into junk recycling to make parts. Or maybe, maybe we try and, maybe we try to get into alternative proteins. We start an insect farm. I think that would be kind of cool. And then we can find new types of insect eggs and stuff. I think that would be cool. All right, so let's set up some power. We're gonna go, So we don't have any parts right now. So that leads me towards solar panels. And where am I gonna put these solar panels? We could store them along this road if we want. Let's build a couple. These are going to provide how much power? 8, whereas these ones will provide 14. And these are you could argue that this one is more efficient if you had the parts, but we don't have any of those, so. All right, here we go. Hazel's an adult, so that's good news. The pandemic is happening. I'm gonna start putting everybody we can into these tents. So we have 6 people working these tents, and we still have 5 people carrying. We are losing water right now, and that's because of this, right? Let's see. It doesn't say that's going to take increased water. We did just get new people, so maybe that was what is causing it. But either way, let's go ahead and make some new water wells. We have one here. We have one here. I can build it out in this side, I suppose. And then I'll build one. It's barren soil down here. Maybe down at this end. Okay. Hazel's an adult. Thanks. Low food, but hopefully that gets rectified soon. These protein bars are going to help. This corn is almost ready, if you can believe it. I'm gonna put somebody in here so that this is ready to go and we can start making meals. We'll put this on high priority. We have enough shelter for everybody, thankfully, but soon we should consider taking these things down and rebuilding. What is this guy doing? Displeased with their situation? I mean, could you ask for anything better than this dirt storm that we're living in right now? Come on. He's almost healed. Okay, so another trapper is done. Let's go ahead and put an extra person in there. Okay, we're gonna hit that 2 more times and then send home. Berries are depleted. As long as we don't lose people here, I'll be happy. If we can weather this pandemic, that would be pretty nice. Water will be able to survive, that's fine. 3 colonists are infected, so this is the problem, right? People are gonna be constantly taken away from whatever jobs they're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra person in here. That only leaves 1 person to build, but so be it. Let's see, so this is not full yet. Not full, not full. I wonder if it's the time of day. Like, get in there, guys. I can't. There you go. Okay, there you go, there you go. Solar panels are done. More research here. He's gonna hit that 1 more time after this. And now we'll get into... Okay, we're close. We'll get into alternative proteins next. We could... I might have to go junk recycling so that we can make parts for other stuff. But we'll see. We have to wait till the next chunk arrives. 1 solar panel done. This guy's ready to go again. What's up here? We don't even know. We don't even know. We could go and just explore these other areas. We kind of have 2 people working that left side. Where are my crops at? 97%. We're out of food. We're out of food, we're out of water, but hey, we got energy. So there is that. There is that. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna go just great. Let's speed this up. Where's my tool shop again? I know it's in this area. There it is. I guess I only have 1 person working there, but it's fine. Oh, you guys cannot be fighting right now. Both are now bruised and bleeding. I kind of need to just... We are going to get a big influx of medicine here. Let's give them medicine. Everyone's happier in this terrible time. I will take it. I will take it. Okay, 2 more trips there. Okay, we're harvesting. Oh my god, we're gonna have food. We are going to have food. And we're not even maxed out on occupants here, so even though there's all these infections, we are handling it. Slowly but surely. Look at this person's gonna straight up die. Just, they're starving. I mean, I get it. I would, yeah, I'd be dying. Hate to say it. Hate to say it, but I'd be dying as well. Okay, let's go. If I go alternative proteins, yeah. Let's do it. Insect farms. Even if we lose a couple of people in the long run, this will be okay. I actually need to... This needs to get built. And then the insect farm can get built. Let's put this right off of this crop here. We couldn't quite scan it. Okay, harvest, 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 harvest. I'm gonna put this up to a high priority. Look, food's coming in. See, the corn is coming in. I just have to hope that they're gonna start putting it into here before... It says resources on the way, so we should be good. Should be good. Okay, and soon we can send him home to bring all those medical supplies back. All things considered, I think this pandemic's going okay. as far as pandemics go, we're doing great. There we go. Okay, so now we're making veggie meals. I'm happy about that. Pretty soon we're gonna have a steady source of protein coming in. All right, so we've got all that science done there. You're gonna run home, so let's explore this sector. Another bandit hideout. Could probably fight that if we wanted, but I might just use him to explore those other areas right now. Okay, the pandemic is over. Let me remove these people. And I'll salvage one of these, and I'll just... I don't even need any... Oh, yeah, I do. Let's keep this one with 2 people in until nobody's infected. Check this area. Okay. Bandit lair with some parts actually would be nice. I think we'll fight that out. And what I'll do is I'll put people on the tool shop here. We're going to need more metal. So I might need to staff this a little higher. I might even want to set up a second one at this point. Let's get a scrapper in here. And we'll have it go and get this. Okay, so both of our solar panels are done. Not in the correct orientation. Jesus, my OCD is killing me right now. Uh-oh. We have bandits. Whoa. Okay. Small group of bandits approach the gates, dragging someone with them. The leader points a gun to the captive's head and yells, "We found your colonist snooping around our camp. You want her back? Parlay the sod's life for some of that sweet loot." Well, I can't help you, buddy. The colonist is definitely not one of yours, but their life is at stake. Oh, no. Well, we got enough colonists as it is. So, I'm sorry. The precious junk's more valuable to you than an actual breathing human being. That's some cold-blooded action right there. Maybe that'll deter them in the future. Takes a happiness hit, but I think it's okay. Okay, let's get you home. This is happening. This extra water is probably unnecessary. And now that nobody's infected, I'm actually gonna turn this off and have these empty so people can do other stuff like gathering and what have you. I might even put extra people in the scrappers and the recyclers just to get these things going again. Replanting all of this. This is nice. We have lots of corn. We actually have meals prepared, which is pretty sweet. We'll uncover these 3 areas, I think. That's a nice one to take. 47. I think we'll fight this. We'll see how he does. We'll at least poke there. We'll at least poke there. What are we waiting for here? We've got components stored.
What do you want?
Okay, I'm okay with that. It'll take us a few times, but we'll try and get that. And see the concrete here? We're sorely lacking. Concrete ruin there. It's taken a long time to get these roads going, but we've had our guys doing like all sorts of crazy stuff non-stop. Okay, look, this is gonna be huge. Big medicine influx right there. Where am I gonna send him next? We have water down below, so I guess we're gonna go north. I can send him out to fight, I suppose. This guy looks really strong. But again, these numbers, they're kind of sketch. We have double the workers on tools now. Let's put this as a high priority. See if there's any way that we can catch up. We just constantly need to be making them. I'm really looking forward to this insect farm being done because I've never been able to actually build one previously.
What do you want?
Let's see. I don't know. This might be bad. We did a significant chunk of damage there, but we're going from 69 down to what? 53. Well, we can get a couple other hits in there. It's basically just like flipping a coin, playing the lottery, because we don't know exactly how much damage is getting done.
Yeah, I'm here.
6 down to 2, 82 down to what? 80 down to 65, okay. I wonder if I should be building like 2 tool shops here. Okay, someone's injured, so we need to staff this. Rabbit season, they want to try a new trap. Contraptions look functional, but letting the group venture far away from the colony is not without risk. I think go for it. Boom. Hell yeah, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Look at all the food right now. People are stoked. Our insect farm is ready. Okay, what are we gonna eat? I can't do mealworms. This says medium pace and good yield. This says quickly but mediocre yield. I'm gonna go crickets. And let's put 2 people there. Really get our proteins going. And then up here, you know what? I'm gonna build a second cookhouse. Let's do a second cookhouse here, and we'll set this one to cooking the insects. I think that'll work.
Can you see I'm busy? Okay.
That's cool, man. I like the design of their buildings. Like, they do a good job of representing like the war-tornness of the area. Okay, another scrapper's done. We have no workers now though, so where can I pull from? I could probably pull one off this field. Thank God we don't need to staff the schools. We kind of need the planks to keep happening. We do kind of need the planks to keep happening. Let's simmer this down a little bit. And let's battle this one more time. So 5 and 53. Uh-oh, doesn't look like we're doing any damage this time. Just taking a beating. Okay, well that ain't good. Let's pull you out of there. Insufficient materials for the cookhouse, that's fine. 2 and 65, okay, killed, nice. be able to bring some parts back. Man, the thing I like about this game is like, there's tons of stuff that you need to constantly be doing, and it just makes the time fly by. Fly by. And just no concrete anywhere. I would love for these guys to be able to take time to, you know, finish building these roads and stuff, but we've just been hit with a whole bunch of problems. And plus we're expanding pretty rapidly. Might even be less advisable to do so. But I'm kind of in the mode where, because this game is so new, oh, decent. 12 pieces of clothing. Yep, we'll fight that. Because this game's so new, I want to experience as much of it as I can and like see all the buildings and what's possible. I think junk will be our next thing. What's boring methods? Bore well, large water tower. Drilled as deep as required to tap into water reserves, which allow placing them on any soil type. Oh, nice. Okay. So this can replace our water wells and then larger water towers to hold. Delicacies. A mill grounds wheat into flour, turn into bread, but we don't have any wheat seeds. And then bread at the bakery. And then chef training mess hall for large amounts of meals. Cool. Okay, it's like we're not dealing with any imminent disasters right now, if you can believe that. Let's just take a minute to enjoy our colony. Jeez. Once this is done, we'll set this to the crickets. Yummy. There was a big fad of like cricket proteins being used in like protein bars and stuff over the past few years. I've never tried it myself. I don't know that I would, being totally honest. Not a huge fan of that, personally. But I do know a lot of people that are super into that. Or would be super into that. Let's set this on here, and that can gather a bunch of good stuff. All right, I'm gonna do one more battle here. 36 and 5, 3, and we're probably gonna go down to like the teens or low 20s. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to run him home and send somebody else out there. We'll do a battle here. He's gonna start picking up this stuff. Barry's gone. Look, we have no notifications. Oh, that's a good notification to have. Insects, yum. Yum. I'm gonna take him out of there for now until the insects are actually done growing. One of the things we should probably consider is getting into hazmat engineering so we can get that environmental station. Let's actually research the general storage. And let's do this. Where can I put this that makes quote-unquote sense? I can make that argument. Let's do that. Okay. I'll tell you what, guys, let's take a break here. When we come back, we're gonna keep working. Basically, the idea for this playthrough, because it's so new, it just released in early access, there's obviously some issues, and I don't think there's gonna be, I don't know if there's like an end game yet, But what I'd like to do is be able to kind of build everything that's in our tech trees. If we can survive to be able to build like a movie theater, I'd be pretty happy with that. A game arcade, that's like, we'll say that's the ultimate goal. But that's going to require a lot of energy. We're going to need energy storage. We're definitely going to need energy production because these little solar panels are not going to cut it. Maybe that's kind of what we'll set as a goal for ourselves for now. And we'll just go from there. I would like to be able to like stockpile more tools, but it's so difficult to keep up that I might need to just build an extra set of workshops. But then it's like, then our metal, you can see our metal is being hit pretty hard, and that's taking a long time to gather. We do have 2 set up. I'm gonna put another person on metal production. But also, like, this takes a long time. They have to run all the way out there, bring it back, and like, I mean, maybe it's better for me to build this out here, to like rebuild a scrapper that's a little closer. We can do that so that it's ready for next time. And then that way they'll come here to work and maybe they can just do more trips like this. We'll talk to this merchant and then I'll wrap it up. Here we go. If we give him 17 junk, which I will do, because junk is turned into parts, but we don't even have the facility set up yet. This will at least give us a new seed to plant, cabbage, which is cool. We'll replace this with cabbage. Easy to grow, good harvest, good choice for a post-apocalyptic farmer. Growth rate is normal, yield is medium. So that's better than both of these. And once, we have to wait till this finishes, but eventually the corn will get harvested and then we'll go into some cabbages there. We'll still have our big field of corn and that. Okay, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.